Hey guys and gals, what's up? Back with another Category 3 movie. And this Category 3 is not your ordinary Category 3 movie. It's your Category 3 from the Shaw Brothers lineup, man. And Shaw Brothers, man, when I was growing up, right, I always think Shaw Brothers only do kung fu movies. And when I got a little older and started finding out they do like more than kung fu movies, they could do drama, comedy, and especially my favorite, horror. And I see a slew of Shaw Brothers horror. Even though I saw a lot of them, again, just like my last review, I wish I had reviewed every Category 3 horror movie I reviewed instead of just reviewing some of them instead of all of them. But of course, it's one of those moments when you just have timing issues, you know. Sometimes you're busy doing other things, you may not have a chance to review it and blog it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, one of those moments, you know. But I have some spare time left in me a little bit, you know. I'm going actually just gonna make a little announcement. I'm gonna get back on my gaming also, so might see some gameplays, but I would not put on this channel though. I'll put on maybe on my Facebook probably. I'll think about it, but that's another time, you know. But I want to talk about this movie, man. God, let me talk about this movie, Sex Beyond the Grave. Am I right? Let me make sure the title of it. Yep, Sex Beyond the Grave. And this movie is kind of like a sad ghost story to me, man. I mean, you all hear about World War II, you know, especially with the Japan invading China, and this movie is pretty much like the prelude. You have this family running away from the Japanese. They stumble upon this house with a Chinese family, and the guy took them in to hide them in a barn, like. But you find out the guy that owns the house kind of sold them out to the Japanese, you know. And the Japanese guy started killing the woman's family and molest her pretty much. Once he was done, the guy that owns the house decided to see her, tell her, you know what, you're young, you'll get over this pretty much. But then that Chinese guy who owns the house he ended up molesting her too, you know, and then he wanted her money. And she started fighting him because she wanted her money back, you know, like he was trying to take her money. And the guy just kills her, you know. Many years later, you find out that his descendant happened to be no better than him. He just liked to gamble. He cheats on his woman, and then one day he gets beat up by the loan sharks, and he needs to make money to pay it back. So I think the other family, like I think they are his friends, they end up living on his house that he wants to sell, you know, so he can make they friend can actually have that money to pay off the loan shark pretty much. But as the movie progressed, just to cut to the chase pretty much, they end up being haunted by this ghost lady and her family. And the movie is like, when I was seeing the movie a little bit further and further, I just realized something. This is actually the Asian Chinese version of fucking Poltergeist. I swear to God, this is freaking Poltergeist, because the ghost ended up kidnapping the boy, just like how they kidnapped the girl in Poltergeist. The mother has to go to the spirit world trying to get her son back, but she failed. And you know, it's like in between, like the special effects in this movie was really good. Like if you like old school Hong Kong cinema, Asian cinema, horror, like the old school special effects, like how silly it is, then you definitely gonna like this movie, man. It's right up your alley, man. There's nudity, you know. You get a nudity with this Western woman doing a striptease for the guy who likes to gamble a lot, the greedy guy. Wow, what a great performance by the way. Let me say that. Anyway, meanwhile, like the sister woman's son been kidnapped. Like the fact that the husband and wife had to find a way trying to get their son back. Meanwhile, that greedy gambling guy trying to take advantage of their situation by telling them, "Oh, your son been kidnapped. Gotta leave me a ransom." You know, that greedy bastard. You know, but as the movie goes forward, you know, spoiler. I'm gonna spoil it. You know, the family ended up getting their son back, and as for the ghost, let's just say the ghost wants her revenge with the last of the bloodline that kind of like disrespected her. But it's still kind of sad because she really didn't fully get her revenge, you know, in a way. If you see this movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. you know. But all in all, this movie was good though. I actually enjoyed it though. Sex Beyond the Grave, definitely check this one out.